Hello, beautiful Sagittarius energies. Welcome to my tarot deck. I'm hoping all is well and good with you. Thank you for joining me today. Happy to have you here. This is going to be a love reading, Sagittarius. So let's see what messages are here for you. I'll start with a message from your guides first. Okay, so this will be for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising energies. All right, please only take what resonates. This is a very general reading. All right, so your message here, we have seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. I feel like this is a message that talks about seeking things from within your heart, within your soul's desires, within all the things that make you who you are. I feel like some of you could be looking for things in the wrong people, probably leading to a lot of disappointment. Or perhaps you're seeking things that are kind of, others are feeling like you have, what do you call it? I guess high expectations or something like that. So it just feels like maybe something, what you're looking for and what you have may not be matching, or you're realizing that the things that you're seeking and your heart's desires need to kind of really be something that make you happy and fulfill you versus you kind of making other people happy and fulfilling them. All right, while your needs are not being met. Right, so let's see what else is here for you. All right, so we have limits here, final straw. We're having a chase about to start, preparing for a chase. Somebody's wanting to relentlessly pursue something here and fix something, but it's reached a breaking point at this time. All right, there's some delays and distractions taking place. There's some changes that we need to kind of adjust to right now. Something is changing, but we're going through some sort of spiritual journey and we're in a spiritual connection here. Not only are we in a spiritual connection with this person, but also with ourselves. All right, so there's a deep love here. Okay, but there's only so much that somebody can handle and tolerate, but unity here is desired and they only have you on their mind, Sagittarius. So no matter the distance, no matter the time apart, no matter the separation or the reasons, it feels like you're the one that's meant to be for them right now. And it's time to seek some clarity, get the truth. Okay, have positive intentions or seek the truth with good intentions in mind. All right, it's time to be open and honest in any direction that you want to go, or for this person, if they're going to be chasing you here, prepare for some clarity, for some direction from them, what they want, what they would like, what they're hoping for, what they would expect. All right, but somebody's feeling a little withdrawn right now, so we're in a single state energy. Whether we're still with this connection or not, we're not necessarily in a place where we're like active with anybody or anything else. It kind of feels like for you, you're kind of withdrawn, but this is the person that wants to come back and chase, fix something, right their wrong, get something back on track here with you. All right, so let's see what tarot has for you. So anyways, I do want to say thank you to all returning subscribers and returning viewers. I sincerely appreciate you all supporting my channel. Consider liking these videos or at least subscribing if you like tarot. I post regularly on here. All right, would love to have you all come back. So would love to have you grow with the channel and see where things lead us in 2025. All right, so what was I going to say? You can check out my playlists, I guess, to see the types of readings I've done so far. For those of you that do know me or know a little bit about me, I don't know if I've said this enough, but I do like cats. So I'm using a different cat deck. Okay, so this is a cat deck number 2 so far in 2025. Last week we used a different deck. I like cat decks. I have quite a bit. I like the ones that have color and pop. So that's where I am. I don't always do cat decks, but that's where we are for right now. So I was thinking if you guys want to let me know if you have any cats or dogs or what your favorite type of pet is or animal, and how you connect with them. You don't have to have them. You don't have to like them. That's fine. But if you do, feel free to share your thoughts and feelings about your babies with me. I'd love to hear your baby story, hear your pet baby story. All right, so all my pets are rescues, just putting it out there. So it's been an absolute blessing to have them in my life. They really do have an impact on me. And I love babies. I love animals. I love them so much. Used to have a dog, but when she passed away, we didn't want to replace her. So we were like, hey, Let's try cats. So here we are with cats, and look at all this beautiful cat art. Enough about the cats. My turn up. Tell me about my reading. All right, I'm on my way, Sag. I'm on my way. So the Temperance is an Aquarius energy. It's showing a strong message here of healing, a connection. Okay, this could be like a connection right now, like I said, where there's a little bit of a separation, a little bit of a timeout or a break. All right, dealing with a lot of changes. Somebody's sidetracked. Somebody here could have kind of neglected the relationship. They were putting their attention somewhere here. They broke some sort of trust. All right. This person is trying to chase to heal this, to fix this, but there's a lot here to be worked on. Okay, so it does feel like the reconciliation here is in the works. So this is somebody that is in the process of actively chasing to reconcile and heal. All right, but it's not going to be that easy. It's not just a clean cut break from the past here, but it's just more like trying to work with the lessons and apply some sort of effort. This is somebody that wants harmony with you. They don't want to lose you completely. They whatever it is, it feels like they really want to put the work and make the effort to make peace. All right, like conscious effort here. Okay, so it seems they're coming through very, very strong and determined. And I feel like this is somebody that really does not want to kind of end some sort of a cycle here. It does feel like, there could be some sort of preoccupation here with the Wheel of Fortune, like somebody again is distracted, their mind is somewhere else. All right, could be overthinking about how things went wrong, like where did we go wrong, what happened. And it feels like things are kind of spinning out of control without any progress. Okay, so there could be major missed opportunities here this person is feeling right now. So I feel like they're really trying to kind of not lose control of like completely losing you here. I feel like you're like really shut the door, or you've turned your back and you walk away, and they're feeling that. All right, but there's a lot of fear here of repeating past mistakes, and we'll come to that here again in a minute. All right, so right now you're just in a cycle of misfortune, bad luck. Some things have happened. Okay, the foundation has been shaken. Time to get off the hamster wheel. We're waking up to the reality around us. Okay, waking up to like what the issues are, what's working and what's not. All right, so it's time to kind of get things back on track, and somebody that wants to emotionally reconnect with you and get things back in a favorable place. They could have acted dirty. They could have been dirty. Okay, they could have kind of gossiped or cheated or lied, or just kind of disrespected the relationship, did not really value it, did not really have like, they were not like serious about something here. They weren't taking something seriously, and now they're feeling it. Okay, so yeah, the five, the five. Look at that. Two people. Like, look at these kitties. Okay, so somebody here is not talking to somebody, but we wanna see what the problem is here. Aquarius energy again. We're going through some sort of a cycle of defeat, of bad luck. Something here has, put things in a very stuck place for some of you. Okay, so there could have been recent conflict, obviously, but also it could have feel like not just feeling defeated, but a sense of betrayal. Lost something here super important. There could have been some sort of gaslighting, like trust was lost, respect was lost. Okay, so one person here is feeling like they could have won the argument at any cost, kind of like at your expense, or at the expense of like your feelings or dignity. But at the end of the day, now they're feeling really bad and dirty about it. They don't like it. So maybe they wanted to achieve, a point with you, and you're like, okay, fine, I'm done. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna, whatever you go do. And once they had that slimy victory, now that's kind of like, this is them right now, this cat. And everybody that has knows you guys or whatever, everybody's turning their back. They're not impressed. They're not happy. This person really needs to, how do you call it? Redeem themselves. Okay, so there's a sense of loss here and a lot of regret on both sides. All right, the Eight of Cups, again, dipping out energy, walking away for something better, thinking that something what you have is not good enough, so they're walking away from it. Or, the grass was sort of greener, so let me go sniff over there, so type of a vibe. It doesn't necessarily mean direct cheating, but it could mean there could have been like emotional distancing and abandonment here, okay? Abandoning the relationship, abandoning an emotional connection, okay? The emotional commitment, all right? It doesn't have to be the physical stuff, it's just the emotional, like blank, they're void, they're not necessarily connected, all right? And on a psychological level, this was impacting the relationship because it didn't necessarily give the relationship any form of foundation here, okay? Something was very, very stagnant, can't stay still, can't stay in one place. All right, walk away for something better, for something else. And it's just like, you know, trying to, you know, nothing's ever good enough. All right, so that, again, that's the regret that they're dealing with. And they're really, honestly, I feel like they're realizing how selfish and insensitive they've been. Okay, so if there's some sort of deceit here, I feel like this is somebody that's deceived themselves, lied to themselves, and convinced themselves that they're okay with what they have, which was way less than what they had with you. Okay, but they were trying to like convince themselves, and the truth here is what needs to be said, because the truth is, and honestly, that whatever it is that they left for or walked away for or want to go live, or whatever spiritual path they want to go on their own, they played it up to be like it's not. And that's kind of why, like, a lot of, if you have friends in common, or people that know the both of you in general, like, just people are just disappointed in this person altogether. All right, Emperor energy here, Aries, strong energy of Aries. But this card here, it's more about being so um dealing with, like, or power and control. Like, again, they wanted to win the argument or the fight or whatever it was at any cost, that they really didn't stop to think about the feelings and the issues, the emotional situation of things. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that's power tripping or power hungry. They try to dominate things. Okay, there's a lack of clear roles in a relationship. They try to act like they're like a parent, or like they know better or they know more. Okay, but there's a lack of boundaries and clear roles. So I feel like they kind of, again, um, took you for granted, took the relationship, your kindness for weakness, and I feel like they kind of shot themselves here in the foot, so to speak. They kind of tripped on their own shoelaces here, not looking where, not looking clearly. Okay, so this person made you feel very kind of. They didn't make you feel your best. They didn't compliment you. They were not attentive to you when it came to being loving. They were more kind of like controlling, or kind of like strong arming things a lot. And I don't know why they didn't have to do any of that. All right, the Five of Wands here in the reverse. Okay, so this is a Leo energy. This is a card of conflict and arguing. Again, it does feel like, you're at a place where you're trying to respect each other's differences. I feel like some of you here, you've tried to avoid conflicts in the past with solutions with this person, but it wasn't like kind of working for them. They weren't like attentive. They were not listening. They were not like linked to the connection to pay attention to the signs. But I feel like there's a lot of internal conflict also going on with them. I feel like they try to make things competitive for you for no reason. And I feel like, it just did not, again, it didn't make you feel respected, it didn't make you feel valued. There could be, again, like a desire of peace here, but there's a sense of resentment coming through very, very strong. So I feel like they want to like avoid any further conflict. I feel like this separation, or karma, is really slapping them around with the Wheel of Fortune. They're not having the best of luck in life in general. And I mean, honestly, I feel like when this person reflects and calms down, and now that they may have some cool down period, they really are, feeling your absence is being felt. They're feeling like they're feeling the impact of things. Okay, it just could be that you're more of the silent fighter, so your silence is louder than anything else that you're doing right now. You being in this, withdrawn state, even if things feel like, lonely or whatever, it's speaking volumes. Okay, so it's kind of like it's forcing them to kind of think and play out the I guess your relationship, and they're realizing like, well, hey, like, Sagittarius, like, all they did was try to be good to me or kind to me, and I wasn't present, so I didn't know, like, there's a lot of regret. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like with the Five of Wands, sometimes it's just like, sometimes we just need the time to heal. All right, but the sense of compromise here is coming through. This is somebody that wants truce. They want to compromise. They want to heal something. They want to fix something. And I really feel like for a lot of you, oh, my shoulder hurts. I pinched the nerve in my shoulder, and if I move in any way, it's like game over. But I feel like right now it's a matter of choosing to heal, or seek happiness somewhere, like healing this thing with this person, or choosing like your happiness elsewhere and starting to rebuild, even if it means reconnecting at some point. But right now it could just be like one of those things, I don't know what I want to do just yet. All right. The Lovers is here again, Gemini energy, card of communications coming through very, very strong. I feel like this isn't just about love right now, but it's about making the choice that really works with your core values, with really what works for you. Actions could be anything that kind of shift things around in a positive way, in a positive union based way. Okay, because for those of you that are in a soulmate connection, this isn't like the complete ending. You're just in some sort of a cycle. So bringing things from like a different perspective, like having the conversations, understanding your actual compatibility, and like really just assessing the future of this relationship. If it's important to you, then this Lover's card is saying, well, talk about it, fix it, discuss it, or whatever. Okay. But I also feel like, um if it's not going to work out for you, or if things are going to consistently be disharmonious with this person, I feel like it may force you to choose between staying and doing the right thing and healing it and working it through because that's what they want and you're okay with that, or just moving and finding a partner that really works more with like how somebody that's going to make you happy. Okay, it's at the end of the day, the Lover's card and the Clarity card kind of work hand in hand like that, because this card supremely promotes and calls for clarity in your path. Okay, clarity with your intentions, clarity with what you want. And if this is something that you're like, okay, hard pass, I'm sorry, I don't like you being this emperor, I don't like how you act, you've put me through a lot, you've walked away multiple times, you've abandoned, you've provoked, you've kind of gaslit me, you've put me through the ringer multiple times, and I want to get off this hamster wheel. Sorry, you're not bringing me anything but like whatever. Then this card is saying, hey, just do the right thing and speak your piece and move on. Okay, amicably, I guess, is the word. Like, no hard feelings, I guess, is another way to say that. Okay, the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, Gemini again. So we have double Geminis here to close this reading for you. I feel like, broadly speaking, we're moving from we're moving from feeling restricted with the Eight of Swords in reverse to feeling more free, feeling more liberated. Okay, when it comes to love, I feel like you're realizing that you are not as trapped as you once thought. And that's why it feels like there's encouraging cards that are saying, hey, if cool, thank you for chasing, I appreciate it. A little too late, buddy, I'm done, thank you. This card is giving you again that final confirmation. Feel free to do so. I feel like just the biggest advice here is to start picking apart the mental emotional blocks that you're going through that have kept you in this cycle out of fear or lack of decision. And it's about taking off these blindfolds and seeing things for what they truly are, making proactive changes. It just comes down to doing things that are more positive and fulfilling for you. It could be anything. It could even be mending fences, going to therapy, going to counseling, having friends. Kind of take things slow, do things with friends. Don't kind of go one-on-one a little too much, or just kind of communicating openly about your concerns and desires. Especially when you feel abandoned and stuff. I mean, we have 2 8s and they're both in the reverse, or one like they're kind of like mirroring each other. So it's about taking action, and it's about doing the right thing that's more realistic for you versus because like this is more about learning from your shortcomings and awakening to that, like awakening to it. And it's a liberating card, so you can literally get off this hamster wheel, you can literally free yourself, and you'll be fine. And it'll still be their loss. It'll still be their loss. Okay, ultimately, because remember, they're the ones that are walking away. They're the ones that are thinking there's something better, or that they're better off, or something like that. And you've reached your limit with that. Okay, there's only so much. Again, I don't know. I call it disrespect. I guess I speak a little too harsh. Maybe I don't know what the slang would be, but somebody that did not value or take this relationship like serious. Like it's just kind of like more like social relationship, if anything. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a final oracle for you. For this one, I'm actually going to open the book and read whatever the message shows up for you, Sagittarius, so that you can have the true intentions of the card's meaning for you. This is just a message to kind of center you and get you back to um, focusing on what's best for you in your life moving forward for now. All right, so we have gratitude. Look at that. The number 4 is here. It says, I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Yeah. Yeah. You seem like a really kind of spiritually kind of aligned person. All right. So it says every day, every situation and person brings with them a unique experience, a unique gift. This card is asking you to stop focusing on what you perceive you lack in your life and focus on what you do have. Your life is filled with blessings and abundance in many forms. Give thanks for all the life's gifts, the small and the big, the positive and the negative. At the start of each day, give thanks for the gifts that new day will bring. By giving thanks in advance, you can learn to acknowledge and receive each gift unconditionally as it appears. If you feel you do not have anything to be grateful for because of emotional, mental, or physical suffering, this card is asking you to stop focusing on the negatives, for this brings only more of the same. Only when you acknowledge and give thanks for the blessings you do have will you be able to heal and move forward. Being alive is one of life's greatest gifts. Begin by showing gratitude for life. Okay, so seek your inner happiness, seek your peace, seek your path. All right. Be grateful for the things you have. This could be a blessing in disguise. What's going on? This could be your way out. This could be your no thank you, I am not returning. Or this could be, this is really what I want and I appreciate you working hard trying to heal it. I'd like to give it one more try. Tell me in the comments what's going on with you. And if this resonates for you, let me know which direction you feel like you're going to be taking here. If you want to share it, you don't have to. Well, I love you all so much, Sagittarius. I appreciate y'all's time, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.